Now, a London teenager has scooped the Young Hero title at this year's National Lottery Awards for her project that runs workshops teaching disadvantaged young women skills to improve their confidence and opportunities. 15-year-old Avye from southwest London started coding aged 7 when she attended a computing club, but she noticed that most of the attendees at these digital workshops were boys, so she founded Girls into Coding, working with girls aged 10 to 14. I'm very pleased to say that she joins me in the studio. Thank you so much for coming in today. Just so I know exactly what we're talking about here, coding, it's making something do something else. It's not just about robots, which is what I think a lot of people think about, right?
Yeah, so coding is essentially getting something to move on your screen, but what I like to do is something called physical computing, which is combining something that you've coded with something that you've made to really bring it to life, yeah.
What was it? Lots of young children go to lots of different clubs and then never go and do it again. What was it about coding specifically that made you think, yeah, there's really something in this for me?
I think the thought of being able to create something, then bring it to life is what really sparked my interest. And I thought, because there are so many cool things, so many ideas that I've had in my head, and I was like, oh my God, code can really bring all these ideas to life, and it would be so cool to actually see it in front of me, moving or doing whatever I wanted it to do, and there's so many possibilities, so yeah.
And I know that this sort of thing is sort of starting to be taught in schools a little bit more, but it's not something that a lot of people will still find very accessible, and that's something that's pretty close to your heart, isn't it? How do you go about helping make it more accessible to younger people? So
firstly, my events are all free to attend, so it doesn't kind of put a barrier on a specific group of people who can come. So it's free to attend for all girls, which I think is really important to make sure.
Rebalancing it a little bit is really important. Do you think that's starting to happen a little bit now?
Yeah, I think it's really important to get more girls into the kind of tech space, because we want equal numbers of both boys and girls, and I want to kind of play my part in being able to bridge that gender gap in STEM and technology.
I mean, you've been doing this for what, sort of 7, 8 years now. Have you started to notice that things are getting better in terms of female representation?
Definitely. I think those numbers are slowly coming up, and especially at my events, I've definitely seen lots of the girls coming back to an event and wanting to explore more, wanting to ask more questions, and in general becoming more confident, which is really great to see, and I feel like I've definitely had an impact there.
And you've had some really great support from your family, I know, haven't you? And you're trying to reach people who maybe don't necessarily have that. Have you found that you've got to the stage now where you may be actually starting to try and teach them a thing or two?
Yeah, definitely. I like to kind of use my knowledge to help as many people as possible, even if it is family, but yeah, definitely, yeah.
So finally, what does the award mean to you?
So winning the National Lottery's Young Hero of the Year award means a great deal to me. I feel so honoured and humbled to be recognised for all the work I'm doing in trying to get as many girls as possible engaged in hands-on tech opportunities. And yeah, I'm really grateful, and I'm going to continue to do all the things I'm doing.
Okay, well, we wish you all the luck for the future.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.